Who is this woman? Most of you would reply that Katherine Howard. But I don't agree with this identification, and I'm going to explain to you why. It is without doubt a royal, because sumptuary laws prevented anybody but royalty to wear gown made entirely from cloth of gold. The woman wears so-called consort's necklace, which was likely part of royal collection and Queen Jane Seymour wore prior. The huge pearls and natural ultramarine background all point to wealth of the sitter. Dating of circa 1540 is correct, we can tell by the shape of French hood and styling of the hair in it. Further into 1540s we see hair more twisted. The rest of outfit also supports the dating, because it is not typical English style. The underparlet with vertical pleating nor decorative wide section upon chest were not typical for English fashion. It fits nicely into period of fashion chaos in between 1538 and 1543, when Henry VIII was either without wife or trying to get rid of one, and English ladies experimented a lot. So which females would fit the dating? Both daughters of Henry VIII, Mary and Elizabeth. Or last three wives of Henry VIII. Anne of Cleves, Katherine Howard or Katherine Parr. Immediately we can rule out Elizabeth, because she's too young. Those jewels would look much bigger if child wore them. Mary and Parr actually looked pretty similar, and shape of their mouth and eyes in no way resemble the woman in miniature. We're left with only two candidates. Anne of Cleves and Katherine Howard. But as I said, I don't believe it is Howard. I think it was tempting to label it as the very first portrait of Howard and they didn't look properly at Anne. It's not so obvious with large-scale portrait. But if you look at Holbein's miniature of Anne and still can't see the resemblance, then you need to have your eyes checked. Same hooded eyes, same smile, same shape of chin and more. Holbein in his sketches and occasionally miniatures tended to do this not so pleasing style of brows which we don't see on larger portraits. Furthermore, the miniature is painted on playing card for of diamonds, embroidery on undersleeves looks suspiciously alike, and of coat of arms and those wide golden trims with big pearls could be taken as echo of her German outfit. But wasn't Anne blonde and not brunette? Period records say Anne had golden hair, which at the time mostly meant strawberry blonde, think golden as in Parr's portrait. Darkening of pigments, especially hair pigments, is very common issue in historical paintings and very common in Holbein's late work. In this case both skin and hair color are darkened. Those who disagree with me could point out that Anne had two brown eyes in her known depiction, while this lady has one grey eye and one brown eye. It is not heterochromia. If you look closely, the eye in shadow is grey, while eye in light is brown. That's typical for hazel eyes. They change hue under light. In portraits, brown-grey variant of hazel eyes can look different each time. Any light or dark shade of brown or grey or combination of both. Combined with darkening of pigments, it is a nightmare. I believed it has led to several of Anne's portraits to be identified as other wives of Henry VIII. Yes, wives. As in multiple. The portrait on right is allegedly Katherine Parr, but the features say otherwise. The shape of brows definitely points to Anne. The second miniature by Holbein of Anne in English outfit doesn't survive, but copy of it by Holler does. It's same pendant. I could stop here. But I would like to point out that Toledo portrait is darkened too. Hair, eyes, the skin, very unlike the undarkened version on right. Where the skin is fair, eyes are grey and hair could pass for some shades of strawberry blonde. And once you see the resemblance, the same noses, brows etc., you cannot unsee it. So that was all from me today. Thank you for watching and leave a comment. Give a like and subscribe for more videos like this.